Sure ain't. She didn't. She's on SSI. But I did. Because Social Security tricked me into telling on myself. And I said, so you wouldn't have known it if I hadn't have told you. She said, oh, but the IRS would have told us. No, they wouldn't have. The IRS don't know I'm on SSI. How would they? So how would they tell you? Because the IRS system and Social Security is two different things. And even though they seen if I filed my taxes and they requested a non-filing form for this year because they was doing an audit on me and it said I didn't file any taxes. So how would they know? And this audit was for 2023. But they sent a non-filing thing for this year. But they audited me for 2023. And that's how they do you. They'll screw you. Yeah. So now I had to figure out how to pay everything, including my $800 power bill, which I hope Community Action calls me today or tomorrow and said, hey, we're going to pay this for you, but, we just helped you a couple months ago. We're going to pay it for you. And then I still have to pay my $150 water bill. So what I don't pay in rent here, I pay to keep the lights and water on. And they, like I said, they don't care how they made my yard look. My yard looks so bad, the neighbors are complaining to the city about it. The city's going to come over here and fine me for not being in compliance with their codes. And I can afford to fix it because the government barely gives you enough to keep the lights on, which I'm very appreciative of my little bitty, tiny check that they give me. I'm not bitching and complaining about getting it. I'm just bitching and complaining because it's not enough. And for us to be one of the most intelligent countries out of all of them in the world, we're pretty dumb about things. And I live in a state where poverty level is 95% and education and IQ level is like 10%. We have the lowest test scores in the United States and Alabama. We also have the highest poverty level of the United States in Alabama. Our health system sucks. Like, I heard that Medicare and Medicaid is going to stop paying for telehealth. So that means that telehealth appointment that I got, I'm probably going to have to pay out of pocket for it. Also, I've got to get up off this floor for a wet on myself. I would love a bed that I could just put up and put a mattress on and put a mattress cover over it because I spill things. And sleep in it every night. It's been probably 3 or 4 years since I've had a bed. But you know what? I went 6, 7 years without having a bed, so I went without a stove. I went without a refrigerator. Going without a refrigerator is rough. I've been without dryers. I've been without washers. I've had to scrub my clothes out with a washboard. I've had to hang them up. I've done all that. I went without power. I went without water. I went without a place to take a bath. I went without a place to use the toilet. Unless you got a shovel and dug a hole down in the ground. I have done my share of doing without. I went without food. And I wasn't no kid. I was a grown freaking adult. I've been years without a damn car, a transportation, just stuck at home. Because hell, I ain't able to walk. A lot of people are like, I'd get out and walk. Well, you go ahead. I got asthma and bad joints. I'd make it about 5 yards out through there before I passed out. Have you ever held a full-time job? Nope. I was declared disabled with back issues when I was 16. I can't sit or stand for more than 30 minutes. And I also have a heart condition called PODS. So I was blood rushes to my head when I stand up more than about 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll actually pass the hell out. It's really fun when you have one of those, like trying to shop in a store or something. It takes me forever to get over it. I have to lay down. I do it here too. I have to just lay down. So December 2023 to March or February of 2025. So about 2 years worth of check. 2 years. Just 2 years, y'all. Yeah, I have PODS. And it's bad. I start feeling really, really like lightheaded cooking and stuff, and I push myself too hard. It's like somebody's hanged you upside down, and all the blood's just pooling up in front of your brain, and your lights are going out. It is not. They're supposed to put me on some beta blockers to help, and also my heart rate will get up to 200, just sitting. It is freaking awful. I've had it since I was like 14 or 15. And the doctor in Coleman was too stupid to know what I had. So UAB finally figured out what I had. Some people don't actually pass out. I try not to pass out. And showers. Showers are very dangerous things for me because I'm standing up in there trying to wash. And I'm here by myself, so if I get like really lightheaded in there and pass out in the shower, it's really bad when I'm pregnant, and hit my head, I'm just laying in there. No, I don't draw any of it at all. Not any of my SSI. I'll still get my Social Security check. It's only $189 though. So that's what I'm supposed to live off of. While I wait on them to decide their overpayments paid for. So they've changed their rules. They're going to take 100% of your check until it's paid. They don't do the 10%. They used to do like a 10% thing, but they're not doing it now. So, yeah. I am screwed and tattooed. Well, I did get a whole $32 from TikTok from my lives that I've done. So I appreciate that. I have $32 in my PayPal. They'll probably take my check away for having that too, for having $32. How much is my overpayment? A lot. Thousands. It's in the thousands. So I got, that last month in December, I got 758. And then this year, the couple of checks I've got, it's been 798. And I don't remember how much I got for 2024. I have to look. It's in the thousands. So to qualify for cash assistance, you can't be eligible or draw Social Security or SSI, so you can't get it. Food stamps, I do get that. It's $160 for me. I get half of the full benefits because I have unearned income. That's what they consider SSI and SSDI. Unearned income. They will keep it until it's paid. Probably a year or so. That's what I'm looking at. Unless they change their mind, and I hope they do. So, a little over a year, they're going to keep my check. But anyway, my SSI, a little over a year, because I owe thousands, so it'll take a while. 18 months is what I think. Time in the morning. So that means I'm going to have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and let my dog. I have to hang that blanket up somewhere in here and let it dry. Alright. Here we go. Off to Never Land. See y'all later. I can't afford one. I can't afford nothing. Can't even afford to breathe air. I'll see y'all later. How do you feed your babies? That's awful. Well, you know why I got a check the last few months. I ordered it from Tractor Supply for $150 a month to feed all my animals. Big old bag of cheap cat food, 2 bags of 50-pound bags of litter, and 4 bags of dog food. So I don't know how moving forward I'm going to do anything. And meds, all my dogs, well, my older dogs, they have health problems that come with age, so they have to have meds. No, I'm trying to figure out how to get up out of this damn floor. That's what I'm doing. But anyway, I will talk to all y'all later. I gotta get off here and go run to the toilet and take my dogs out to the toilet. They've waited long enough, and I'm pretty sure probably somebody's had an accident in my kitchen that I'm gonna have to clean up. I'm gonna mop real good in here. That's why I'm gonna get up so early. I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow and mop real good in here and hide everything that I don't have time to clean. Poor dogs. Poor dogs. Oh yeah, they're so freaking poor. It's poor. Hey, she said you're a poor dog. Are you poor? Oh, honey, I don't want an extra dryer. They're coming out here in the morning and fix mine. I want mine fixed. But I appreciate that. but I couldn't get it in and out. I can't get things like that. And twin bed would be awesome. But it ain't big enough for us folks here, because I have dogs in my bed, and I wouldn't have no room to sleep. But I do appreciate that, and you're a blessing, and hopefully, if I do ever need it, I'll message you if you're in Alabama. But they would have me knocked off on the floor within an hour. They'd kick me in the back, and I'd just be laying there on the floor, and I'd be mad as hell. I love twin beds, though. They're awesome. But they ain't big enough for me and these hounds. All my littles sleep in the bed with me. All 8 of them. This is a poor dog right here. You see how poor it is? So poor and unloved and neglected. That was very nice of her. Also, I'd have to move it out when I tear everything down. What one whining? I don't hear one whining. She's whining. Yeah, that's what they do when they want to go out to piss. They usually whine. If they're a good dog. Alright, now you're on my bladder. I need to get up. Well, that's wonderful. When I get a Franken dog, it'll ring the doorbell too when it wants to go out. How does it ring the doorbell when it wants to go outside from inside? Because ain't your doorbell on the outside? So I don't even make good damn sense that it rings the freaking doorbell. I think you're lying to me. Rings a bell on the door. Well, that's wonderful. Mine whines. Get your freaking old ass up and take us on a walk, because I have to walk my dogs. Because I don't have a fenced-in yard yet. That's something else I can't afford. Hey, so anyway, let's try to get up from here. Oh shit, here I go. Whoo, ouch, oh, frick's sake, oh god, no, don't push on me, oh god, I'm stuck, stop. Oh, help me. Well, this is a predicament. I'm trying to get up, and I'm falling. But don't push on me now. I'll fall on top of my head. Oh, too late. Too late. Don't. A hairball. I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all later.